Again, thank you for the introduction, and also thank you for having me. Really appreciate it. It's good to be here to present this. So, the Hub. As you already mentioned, I'm Lemeux. I'm a co-founder of the Hub Oslo. The Hub is a global community of change makers comprised of physical spaces for co-working in over 30 cities around the world and growing. Working together to solve the increasingly complex challenges we currently face in this century. I and the Hub believes that bringing together diverse, interdisciplinary, both international and local people driven by a purpose together is the start to finding some solutions. The Hub is merely an infrastructure for these people who are seeking more meaning in the work that they do. Now, the Hub doesn't have a location here in Oslo yet, but what we have been starting to do is build the local community and the business model around such a space. So, take a look at what we've done so far. That round of applause goes to Alex Asensi, who's in the back right there, who made this beautiful video for us. Actually, there's quite a few people in this video who are here. Oh, there's quite a few people in this video who are actually here this afternoon, so it's nice to see all your faces. So over the course of this week, we managed to bring together almost 100 people collaborating in this space, hosting conversations, and working together in order to prototype what such a space could look like, what this global concept could mean in terms of filling the local needs in this context. This is only just the beginning. Over the next 2 months, we will have 2 more pop-up hubs, more prototypes, more conversations. And through that, this is what we ask. What we need is you. We need people. We need people to fill these spaces with wonderful conversations, collaborations, to create well-designed places for people to work and play together. So, this is my call to action. Take a page out of Ostman's book. Ask yourself, what do you love? And come talk to us. That's what I did. And that's why I'm here. Thank you very much for listening.
Any questions?
Come on, give me a question.
What's the website?
popuposlo.tumblr.com. But popuposlo.tumblr.com. Margareta?
When and where will the next pop-ups be? So
That's a very good question. Anyone?
anytime?
The dates are listed on the website. It's March 19th through the 23rd, and then again, like the 3rd week or so of April. So it's 1 week per month.
You got a mailing list where you can give your address? Or
We have a mailing list for people who have come to the pop-up hub so far, but we can definitely create a mailing list, probably not through the Tumblr, but through a new website that we'll make.
What we'll do is that we'll post your website and all the information that you need on the Tenk page. So that's one way to reach it.
Uni?
Yeah, I'm sort of curious if you manage to sort of map what people are willing to put into this as well. I mean, how many of the 100 people you talk by would, for instance, be willing to be a member of a hub?
That's a good question.
Money for it
Yeah.
in the future.
So, I mean, you know, because we've had conversations, obviously. We're hoping to do some market scoping in collaboration with some business students as well. In terms of the breakdown of the 100 people, 45 were co-working, 25 were for additional evening events, which happened over the course of the week, and 35 were for the service design jam, which opening party was held on Friday night in the first session. And from those 100, 45 were especially mapped in 2 different ways. Number one, by having a conversation and this is typical of what you may find in a hub anywhere in the world. Number one, of having a conversation with one of the hosts that was always present in the space when you first came in, to get to know each other a little bit more and find out a bit of your background. From there, we received the membership fee, which was 100 kroners for the course of the week with a bottomless cup of coffee, entrance to all the events, and the people and inspiring projects were priceless. So once we collected the money and had an initial conversation, we asked them to fill out a membership card, which sort of began to map what they offered. And then we furthered the conversation through lunch sessions, where we would try to bring the people working around the space together to get to know who exactly they were surrounded with, which were just facilitated by the community, by Marta, by myself. Any other questions? All right.
Thank you again, Brock. What I really love about Brock's project is that it is part of a movement which is changing the way we work, and partly this is what we're doing here because this is work too.
Absolutely.
And I really like that, and I'm really curious as to, where does it take us? Because we don't know, but we really, like Brock follows his intuition and follows not only intuition, obviously, and the hub has been tried in many places around the world, and it works, and it creates change.